Hello and welcome and Happy New Year. I'm going to share with you my makeup empties for 2024. I previously recorded this, all my empties, makeup, skincare, body care, hair care, everything. I did all of it and then I got to the editing point and there was absolutely no sound. So I'm determined to do it again because I kept everything. I still needed to sort it out for recycling. This is the second take. I'm going to try and be as quick as possible because there's a lot of products. I've separated them into makeup, skincare, body care and hair care. And I'm going to start with makeup because I feel like that's the most fun part of the empties. The first empty that I have is the Eldridge lip gloss. This was in the shade Sorcery. I love her lip gloss formulas. They're very soothing on the lips. They keep your lips nice and hydrated throughout the day. They feel like skincare, but Sorcery is my favorite shade from her range ever, like my all-time favorite shade. And yeah, I used it all up. I even took out the little plastic thing in there, and I'll definitely repurchase maybe in the summertime. The next empty is the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax. This was okay. I felt like it, because it wasn't tinted, it would leave some streaks of this product on your brow, so that's why it wasn't a favorite of mine. I would prefer tinted brow wax, so I won't buy that one again. The next empty is the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch Primer. Very, very blurring, very thick. I only used it on my cheek area, but this is quite old. It's not completely empty yet, but it's quite old, so I'm decluttering it more than it being an empty. The next product is also declutter, and it's the Fenty Beauty Poutsicle. No, the shade is Poutsicle. It's the lip stain in the shade Poutsicle, and I'm kind of over lip stains at the moment. The product itself is good. It has a good amount of pigment. It does stain and it does stay, but because I drink coffee a lot during the day, it tends to fade in the middle of my mouth, and then it stays on the outer part of my mouth, and then it just looks weird. I prefer to use something that I can apply throughout the day, just so that it's an even application, so I'm not really in the mood for stains. And so this is the declutter for me. The next two products I got from Yes Style, and I wanted to try them out because they seemed like a similar formula to the Bisou Balms, which is one of my all-time favorite lip formula. And the first one, this is Novo. This one was pigmented, and it's kind of like a lip mud. I'll just get a small amount. It's pigmented. It's kind of, I think it's called a lip mud. It works very well. It's got a good amount of pigment. I just don't reach for it because I prefer something from a bullet. So I'm decluttering it because I never reached for it after the first 2-3 times I tried it. The formula is not my favorite. It's blurring. It looks nice, but I prefer Bisou Balm. I'm still a Bisou Balm fan, so this is something that I'm not going to use, and I'm just going to declutter. And the other product is this Into You. This is like a lip mousse texture, and this feels really nice on the skin, on the lips, but I don't like the texture of this. I don't like the way it looks when you apply it. I don't know if you can even see it on this camera, but oh, there you go. It doesn't blend nicely on the lips. It's got this kind of texture on it, and I'm glad I tried it, but I'm decluttering. I'm not going to use it. And then sticking with my OG most favorite lip formula, these are empties of my Bisou Balms. So these two are in Beauties, which is my all-time favorite shade. I've already repurchased. So I have one that I'm currently using, and I've already repurchased a new one that's sealed in the box just so I have a backup. I never go without this. I took a brush and I used all of this until it was empty. And the other two shades that I have are Amour Faux and Suzette. So Amour Faux is a very It's a pink red. I've got a swatch video where I swatch all of these, so I'll add a link to that in the description box. And Susette is a very bright raspberry pink. I love all of these shades, and I've already got another Amour for and another Susette. I don't have like a backup for those because I don't use them as much as Beauties, but this is my all-time favorite lip formula, and yeah, you can see I'm obsessed with them. The next two lip empties are from Eldridge. So I have my favorite shade of her, Sorcery. This is the True Velvet lip color, and this is Sorcery. It's empty. I took a brush. I used it all as much as possible, and I've already purchased another one. And then the other one that I have that's empty is Spirited Away. This is in her Luxuriously Lucent range, and I can see if I can get some of this out. It's a very nice nude with a bit of pink in there. Yeah, it's a nice pinky nude. And I didn't buy Spirited Away again. I did buy Painterly, but I definitely will buy another one of Spirited Away. Then the next lip empty is also from Eldridge, and this is the Balm Embrace in the shade Épanoui. This came out in 2024, and this was very quickly a favorite during like the summer autumn time. It was a very nice satin lip balm slash gloss, and yeah, I used it all up. I love the shade. I want to get another one of these, but in the shade Sweet Fig, so I'm probably going to pick that up in the springtime, just because I like the formula of this, and I like Épanoui. It's a pinky formula, but I want to try Sweet Fig next. A very similar formula to the Eldridge Balm Embrace, Clarins came up with their lip oil balm, so it's mixed between their lip oils and their lip balms, and it was a very similar formula to Eldridge's Balm Embrace. It felt a bit more liquidy than the Balm Embrace, so I guess maybe there's a bit more of the oil formula than the balm formula, but I loved it just as much as I loved Épanoui. This was in the shade 3, so it was also a very similar shade to Épanoui, very pinky nude, and I want them to get more shades in this. I think they only had like 4 or 5 shades, but I'll be very happy if they get more shades of this in the future. Hello, come on in.
What you doing?
I'm redoing my empties because the previous one had no sound.
Oh, you're using a Mac camera today.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Come on in,
I got Maltesers. And I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So this I liked more than the Benefit Brow Gel. It was clear. It did a good job. It didn't leave any residue behind. But again, I prefer tinted ones, so I wouldn't buy this one again. But this worked a lot better than the Benefit one. And then lastly, I have some mascaras. So my favorite for 2024 was the Eldridge Kitten Lash Mascara. I do want to buy another one. I know she's coming up with concealers soon, so as soon as that launches, I'm going to add one of these to cart. I already spoke about this in my favorite video. It's a really nice mascara. It fans out the lashes, it lifts and curls, it lasts throughout the day, it doesn't get hard, so it keeps your lashes soft. And yeah, this is my kind of mascara. I know that you can build it up, but I like to just use one coat and that's all. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. This was also a very nice mascara for me. It fanned out my lashes, separated them, gave them a lift and curl. I only used one coat and it was more than what I needed. I'm sure you can build it up, but I didn't. And I really enjoyed using this mascara as well. And the last one is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. So this felt like a tubing mascara. It really lengthened. I really like the wand of this as well, because there's a lot of fine bristles in there and it really grabbed onto all of your lashes and then kind of coated them and lifted. It was nice, it lifted it, but it didn't smudge on my glasses, so I liked this. But I prefer more natural mascara, so I like this, but I wouldn't buy it. Those are all of my makeup empties for 2024. I'm going to make separate videos for each category, otherwise it's going to just be way too long. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you used any of these products, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of them. I'm curious to know if you like them as much as I did, or maybe didn't like them. Let me know how you feel about these products. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, and please subscribe if you would like to see more beauty content from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.